We had a really wicked draft this weekend. We had our biggest balls of them all draft. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty, but we pulled it off, and we're going to show you a clip from that draft right now. Balls of them all draft that's finally getting started an hour late thanks to technical difficulties, but we're finally going to do this. Let's get this started. Everybody, good luck with your draft, and may the best man or woman win the season.
Woo,
all right.
Yeah.
All right, here, everybody. We're gonna go with Steven for our first pick, live from Skype.
He gone.
Adrian Peterson.
So Adrian Peterson is gone.
And we're off and running.
And we're finally going. Yay.
Pros? What running back are you taking?
I am torn. Let me go.
We've had all this time to think, dude. Even the train ride down from San Diego. Come on.
Give me that boy from Houston.
You're gonna go with
Mr. Arian.
say his name. So it's official.
Yeah.
Say
Say his name. And make sure you spout out.
This was one of my
the injuries
picks.
he had
Say
straight
it,
up.
say it.
Say it.
And say
Arian Foster.
Arian Foster.
Arian suspect, knee cartilage, Foster.
Mr. Bad Back Arian Foster.
Yes.
Bad Back.
Yes.
That's what you get in the preseason. There's laying upon of hands that comes up.
I have the third pick.
Everything's fine.
Since
So we'll make this quick.
Got that, Cash?
Doug Martin.
Doug Martin
Martin.
is gone.
Doug Martin is gone.
Got it.
Do you have that? Look, good to see that. I was trying to get all my stuff now. I can't look at any of my stuff.
Adrian.
Yes, good sir. I'll take Ray Rice.
Ray Rice. Ravens.
Ray.
Ray is off.
Oh, where's my
Yep, it is.
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice is gone. We're going. Ryan.
Brian,
How's
you
it
may-
going? Hey.
Marshawn Lynch, please.
Fuck
Marshawn
you.
Lynch.
Fuck you.
All right.
Marshawn Lynch, Cash.
Marshawn Lynch. Gone.
That's
Just kidding. I love you.
For the first fuck you, that's okay.
Cash,
That's
next.
me.
I
No, just
know.
kidding. I love you.
Jamal
Hey,
Charles.
you have other problems, but you can still cuss. Thank God.
Jamal Charles is gone.
There's two. Give me one of them.
Where bring them all through? Put the numbers
I have
on.
all my stuff.
Hey,
put up nicer
this
I
one is
have all my
down.
stuff on here and I can't do this now. No,
Got
just
Jason
Who's
next.
next?
I'm gonna go with Trent Richardson.
Trent Richardson.
Trent Richardson,
Wow.
gone. Richardson, gone.
I thought I was stupid.
Well, I could go with CJ and his litany of injuries, or I can try to be someone who's fully recovered from his injury.
And we have Raheel and IM coming in. The wonderful LaShawn McCoy is gone.
He's always digged up. He turned me when he picks.
Me?
Smash is on the
Yeah. Steven Jackson.
Steven Jackson.
Why does she get a cool nickname?
Because that's my fucking nickname.
Come up with one and you use it.
Cash.
Every girl I know that's named Ashley is called Smash. I don't know why.
Smash.
It's just, yeah.
It started at San Diego State.
I actually.
Steven Jackson possibly
But
going to
not
have
Smash,
a
we just Smash.
resurgence
I know.
in Atlanta. We will see what happens.
I actually have a friend.
And Jenilee ending the round. Was this
My
round? Finally with the wraparound pick.
Get it. I will take Matt Forte.
And
out
Jackson.
there, put it out
Homer, Doc.
Forte's gone.
You're a freaking homer.
Are we going to go for another running back or are we going to go quarterback? What's our strategy
And
here?
the wraparound will be Drew Brees.
Drew Brees.
Oh, sure, you saw my draft when we started for better difficulties. Thanks very much.
Drew Brees is gone on the wraparound.
I will respect your house and not say what I want to say.
Is it a bad sign that Jason Campbell's sticker? It's a very bad sign that Jason Campbell's sticker came off. I'm so sorry. Anyway, as you can see from there, we had green all across the board, all running backs, first round. I haven't been in a draft like that where at least Megatron, at least a quarterback, a worthy quarterback, hasn't gone in the first round. So it was pretty unique and it was pretty wild. But you will notice that the cheesehead that put the G on his helmet was the one that went and put Arian Foster second in the draft. Just pointing it out. But people that don't make mistakes, let's go around the horn. Actually, let's start with you. Why did you take Matt Forte?
Well, I took Forte because I was the 10th pick, so I was the last pick of the first round. And we're in a PPR league, so not only has he been beasting out in Trustman's new offense, but he's catching a lot of footballs. So I'm like, get it, Forte. I think he's going to do good for me. And he's a Bear. Come on.
That's all Forte's been doing in the preseason. They've been running him out of the backfield, and that's what Doug Martin does. That's why I had to take him. I had to take him third because he was the best on the board. There's really no question when you're picking third that you take him.
I think Forte cut some weight, too. So I think that he's looking faster.
I mean, Doug Martin was the guy last year. Doug Martin, actually, I have a horrible story to tell. I actually dropped him last season and left him out on the waiver wire and let somebody else scoop him up, so I wasn't going to let that happen this year. All right, Smash.
It wasn't me picking it up last year. I know that.
It wasn't in our league. It wasn't in the work league.
Okay.
No one knew,
I don't
though. No
remember
one
that
knew.
No
one.
one
was
knew.
gonna do that.
Exactly.
All right, well, I went with Steven Jackson. I think he, obviously this year, running backs seem to be the trend from that, but mostly because, my strategy had to do that I've always been, years past, I've been weak with running backs, some injuries and whatnot, and you always picked a quarterback because you had to have a good quarterback.
Right.
But this year, there's so many good quarterbacks that most of our, the first 2 rounds for us almost were we had 2 quarterbacks, I think, that went in by the second round. Everything else was still running backs.
You can still get a good quarterback after the
Yeah.
entire draft, as we said. You can
Exactly.
off the
And
waiver wire and have a starter.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Exactly. So, I think best available at the time was Steven Jackson. He's on a new team. I think he's, broken a lot of league records for rushing yards and whatnot. And I think he's going to do really well with the Vulcans.
And I went with Ray Rice of the Ravens. I'm really looking forward to the pairing with Joe Flacco, and he did pretty well in the preseason, sailing into the end zone in the last game with the Panthers, and I really think he's just going to bring a lot to the table. And like you said, it was a running back, pretty much fantasy football experience.
And they don't have anyone else. I mean, the Ravens have Ray Rice and Torrey Smith. That's like their offense. So I like it. That's a solid pick.
At least you went with your brain and not with your heart, like some people do, and took like Stephon Ridley in like the first round.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Which some people do. I know people that have had like all Raider teams.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I like winners. Yeah.
So did anybody have any good steals? Anybody do? You stole on me.
I did. We had talked about in a couple weeks past your love for Kaepernick and Vic, and it was hard for me to take Vic. Because I'm personally still not a fan of him, but that's what fantasy's about. It's about the players and not the team, even, because I'm not a Raiders fan by any way, shape, or form either, but I still took some players from them. So, it was fun taking Kaepernick and Vic right off the board right there.
Both running
I
mobile quarterbacks.
I got Tate and Tate in the 9th and 10th. I
good
got Golden
Tate and
Tate in the
Yes,
9th, and then Ben Tate in the 10th. So I don't know. I thought
Tell us your little
man
Tate story.
Well, for that point in the draft, I think that's kind of a steal because Golden Tate's in his contract year, and then Ben Tate's in his contract year, and Foster's going to be hurt. So I thought for that late in the round, to just stash him.
Definitely,
I like that.
definitely.
I like that steal.
Well, we are out of time, everybody. Thank you for coming to the draft. Thank you for having fun. We had a good spread there. We had a lot of fun. And
did.
I want to thank you both for coming and joining us. Adrian, welcome to the BBFF family.
Thank you. It was wonderful.
And Smash.
I'm back.
You'll be back. You'll be back.
Now it's just game time.
All right. Tune in to us next week on the stream.tv, and every week we are going to be going live next Tuesday. And we're going to have a lot of fun with that. We're also going to be on social media as usual. Jenilee, want to tell them about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Our official website is bigballsfantasyfootball.com. You can see all the craziness that's going on in our league. Facebook.com/bigballsfantasyfootball. And tweet us, especially since we're going to be live. Tweet us. We want your tweets at BigBallsFBall. And next week we start the real season.
The real season.
Real
season. Week 1. Join us for week 1. We'll see you next week. Have
Good
a good
night.
one.
Bye-bye.